A Richmond County deputy is charged with homicide by vehicle, second degree, and speeding. This is exclusive video of Ty Daly turning himself in this morning.
He's accused of driving speeds reaching 90 miles per hour in a 55 zone when he hit another car, killing the driver inside. 75-year-old Jay Fager in Burke County in 2023. For more than a year, our I-team has tracked this case leading up to today's bond hearing. Will
Rio live with us in the studio to walk us through this investigation so far.
Our cameras were rolling, the only ones that were rolling, when Ty Daly walked into the Burke County Detention Center early this morning. It was one of the first steps to finding out more about how this crash happened. GSP warrants show the driver Ty Daly hit and killed may have not been the reason this crash even happened.
More than a year has passed. Time has stood still for the Fager family, stuck in the moment since receiving a call.
Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and get a call like that, and kind of flips your world upside down.
Driving home from Florida, Jay and Donna Fager's world collided with Richmond County Deputy Ty Daly. On March 26, 2023, their paths intersected at the intersection of Highway 25 and Cohen Road. Georgia State Patrol's report says Jay Fager stopped at the stop sign, but after stopping, he pulled out in front of Deputy Ty Daly's patrol car.
He's unconscious. He's in bad shape.
Deputy Daly was not in pursuit. He wasn't answering an emergency call. He was on his way to a training class. New warrants from the Georgia State Patrol say Richmond County Deputy Ty Daly was going 90 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone, 35 miles per hour over the speed limit when he hit and killed Jay Fager. Daly was driving in a reckless manner, according to documents. The I-team first reported in March the Richmond County Sheriff's Office never did an internal affairs investigation into Daly's deadly crash. He was also back at work on the taxpayer's dime before any investigation was complete. The I-team uncovered a pattern with Daly's history at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. In 2013, he was disciplined after a second accident within 6 weeks of each other. Both were caused by Daly speeding. Both accidents, he was found at fault. This crash report went before the City of Augusta Safety Review Committee. Though Daly was driving 35 miles per hour over the posted speed limit in the crash that killed Jay Fager, Augusta's Safety Committee found that he was not at fault, and they made that decision even before GSP's investigation was complete and before District Attorney Jared Williams' office was done reviewing the case. The District Attorney decided not to pursue any criminal charges and passed the case down to the Burke County State Court Solicitor Matt Franklin on January 31st. Weeks later, the Fager's attorney told the I-team the case was being closed and there would be no charges against Daly. On February 18th, the I-team filed an open records request for the case file, and we were told we would have it after it was reviewed and redacted. More than a week passed when we were told the case was being reopened. Donna Fager paid Augusta $20,000 for damage to the deputy's car, but what the Fagers cannot put a price tag on is the life of a father, husband, and grandfather, and they've been left waiting for answers and accountability in the deadly crash that took Jay Fager.
Now, in the warrants, GSP's reconstruction team responded to the accident that day that it happened. Troopers performed a vehicle download to verify speed before and during the collision, meaning the DA's office and the sheriff's office had access to how fast Daly was going back in 2023, more than a year after this all happened. Now, late this afternoon, the I-team confirmed Daly is on paid administrative leave, but he's not the only Richmond County deputy facing charges right now, but still collecting a paycheck to stay home.
No, he's not. The I-team has uncovered he joins Brandon Keithley, who taxpayers have been paying not to come to work for years now.
It's been more than 4 years since the night Richmond County deputies pulled 17-year-old D'Angelo Burns from a car in a gas station parking lot. He had been shot and was dying. Deputy Brandon Keithley was already on scene when Deputy Nick Nunes arrived, and this happened.
Nunes, step back. I'm working on it, dude. Get the away, dude. Hey, don't push me when I'm working.
At this point in the video, a sound is heard.
Get his clothes off. Dude, did you just hit me with the flashlight, dude?
Another deputy's body cam captured Keithley strike Nunes in the head as well. Nunes went to the hospital that night and got stitches and staples in the back of his head. Still, Sheriff Richard Roundtree disciplined him with a written reprimand. He suspended Keithley for 30 days without pay.
This was embarrassing, not just to the deputies, but to this agency.
Nunes eventually resigned and left the area, but Keithley stayed working as a deputy until then District Attorney Natalie Payne took the body cam to a grand jury. Not this body cam. This is a copy a source gave the I-Team. The grand jury got a much cleaner look and recommended charges. A second grand jury then indicted Keithley on felony charges. He was arrested December 2nd, 2020, and ever since he's been on paid leave, even though he legally can't even be a deputy. His post certification is suspended, meaning he has no arrest powers. Still, he's had 2 pay raises, and taxpayers have paid more than $137,000 to keep him at home.
Keithley's case is set to go to trial in July. It was actually on the court calendar last month, and prosecutors announced they were ready, but they got bumped. Of course, we'll be following this case closely, and we'll let you know what happens.
Okay, thanks for digging into that for us, Meredith.